What it is, guys, it's your old boy Pilt coming back at you with another Dokkan Battle video. We did kind of skip a day, and I apologize. For those of you that are, well, even with significant other, you understand that sometimes the honeydew list floweth over. But, good news is, got my power supply. So, the old server's going to be up and running shortly. That's good news. That means live streaming will be back on soon. I do need to get a couple things. I do have a USB 3.1 card pending. That one isn't critical, but I'm waiting to get some information back. Neither here nor there. We're here tonight to do a Super Strike event. It is a bit late. I will get another one up first thing in the morning, but I want to do a little talk, and this is going to be relevant no matter what day you're watching. We are going to do a quick medal grind, grab those medals. Let me quickly talk about the characters we've got going on here. We have your Super Strike Vegeta. We did awaken him earlier in the week. Yes, he's only in SA 11. Still fine. We have the Polycon from the same day. We're the reason we're running all the mono agilities because we're up against strength. Shouldn't have to explain that any further. I am also running the Tao Pai Pai from the DB summon. Bandages from the DB summon. I think he was called Mummy Man or something like that in the Japanese. I don't remember. Tien Shinhan from the DB summon. These are all free to play because they are DB summon. And this Trunks, who I don't think is... I think he's actually summonable, but you could run any other old... I was running him because he has an SA3. But you can run really any mono agility team you want, so long as the unit price comes around 52 per usual. And then we are going to run, as our friend unit, the top of the line Super Vegito. Yet again, we are running a mono agility team. Super Vegito is going to be our tank. We're not going to worry too much about items. We're just going to grab Senzu Beans and jump into it immediately. Boom. Now, I have found some good items on the stage. Shite. There is... Give me three, give me three, give me three... Nope. Alright, screw it. Can't get the gold support on him. That's alright, that's the thing. That is a thing. Mother... And like I said, this is pretty straightforward. This isn't much different than anything else. We are running the Tao Pai Pai event. You should have all these guys farmed up to SA 10 at this point. You've had enough warning on this. I shouldn't have to say it anymore. And we're just going to jump into the fight real quick. Whip his ass. And move on with our night. Now, one thing we are going to talk about here in a moment is team building for the Transcended Warrior event. Let me just... And we're going to grab that. Ooh. You want to give all your ki at all times to Vegito. No other character is really going to do much damage. Vegito is, like I said, he's going to be our tank. Why is it running slow? Is it back to X1? Come on. Critical hit. Ooh. Why did you hit next round? I think my phone's just running slow. That's gravy. Y'all know how this goes. Oop. That was a legit accident. That's alright. We are just going to try to pull... That red key looks like it's... the hotness. Don't super us. Is X2. Yeah, this guy has so many Chrome windows open. That's legit a thing. Alright. Now, can we get another critical? You know what? It's not gonna be enough. That's gonna be enough. Boom. Hate that he's going to be on the third turn, but I have been really bad about key control this game. maybe at least he'll do a good chunk of damage. Oh, don't super me. Knowing my luck, he's going to super me. I really need the counterattack. Oh, he gets an additional attack. Boom! Love it! Fuck him up. There we go. And that's that, guys. So now we have all 7 of our Awakening medals. We're going to really quickly go Awaken Tao Pai Pai. Yes, I did call Paikuhan earlier Paikon. Sometimes I do get stuck in dub names, even though I know better. And I know most people are into dub names. I, for one, am not. But I do slip. I'm a weak man. I am a weak man, gentlemen and ladies. A weak man. Alright. So we're going to go into Awaken. I'm going to set this to Agility. Super attack level. And we are going to... Oh, sorry. Strength, I mean. Grab General Tao. Tao Pai Pai. Because he's not General Tao, is he? That was another dub name. It's late. I mean, I meant to say that. Okay. And again, per usual, 7 Bulmas and Turtles. I believe we had 60-something of them when we started. We're going to have plenty to awaken the characters we do have. And we're going to get into team building here in a second. So, back out. We are going to go to... Alright, he's going to say 10. Now, like I said, what you're going to do is going forward. We're going to do it next week. We're going to farm up at least a couple more, throw them through there, upgrade them to an SSR, and each one of those, after upgraded to an SSR, is going to have a 5% or 50% chance of upgrading his super attack. Pretty straightforward. We've done it with the other characters. We'll do it next week. What I want to do first of all is I want to talk about team building. Now, the Transcendent Warrior event that only comes up on Saturday is the LR Goku event. Now, that is a tech event, as you can see here. Oh, the final one, I take that back. Well, no, that's level 4. We're not worried about level 4. So levels 1, 2, and 3 are all tech events. Level 4 is JP only. We're not worried about that. So, and that tells you how much health he's got and whatnot. So, let's look at each character. Yeah, my battery's low. It should be charging, but it's not. Alright. Starting with Noble Prince Vegeta, who we just awakened earlier this week. Now, he doesn't have anything really special going for him. And he is going to be fairly weak to tech types. So how much use he'll be, probably not a huge sum. Go away. Let's see. Paikuhan. Or Paikon if you're into dubs. Now, he lowers attack. That's going to be handy. You do not want him to take damage, so realistically, had I really known that, I probably would have done him instead of Vegeta. So keep that in mind. Jackie Chun. Jackie Chun is a tech. Primarily what we really want to focus on is probably ints. Ints are going to be our number 1, but you also want someone like Jackie Chun who is a really good sealer. You will want a sealer on your team. So Jackie Chun was probably going to be a top pick for that. I use him as a sealer all the time for a lot of things. See, Mighty Mask. Mighty Mask, see, greatly lowers defense. I think Frieza and King Cold both lower defense. Greatly lower defense is very, very good. That's going to be something really nice for a team. Let's see. Regular Gotenks. I don't think he does anything special. No, he does not. So probably don't want to worry too much about Gotenks. Maybe for other teams, but probably not for a Transcendent Warrior team. Same with the Xeno Trunks. See what Piccolo does. Doesn't Piccolo do something special? Piccolo does a regular lower defense. So you really want to think about what your tactic is going to be going into this. Are you going to be primarily brute force? Are you going to be Are you going to turtle more or less? What's going to be your benefit as far as the types of teams you're used to running? I know I'm going to be running Jackie Chun as a sealer for certain. Greatly lower defense is going to be a hell of a tactic to use. Let's go back over here. Oh, did I close that? I closed the page. Well, shit. Anyway, irrelevant. I believe he's just a regular lower defense. Let's see. Oh, damage received, negative 55% for Android 16. Let's see, and he is an int type. Android 16 should definitely go on your team without question or doubt. Let's see, what's Chilled got? Lowers attack. So Chilled and Android 16, without question, should definitely be on your LR Goku team. So pay really close attention to those two. Mecha Frieza lowers attack. That's legit. That's legit. Here's King Cold. King Cold also lowers attack. So we've got 2 lowers attack, 1 lowers defense, 1 greatly lowers defense. Physical Gotenks, I'm pretty sure doesn't do anything. No, he doesn't. Alright. So, we know definitely we want Children Android 16. I would also definitely run Jackie Chun. Was it Paikuhan? He lowers attack. So it was Mighty Masso's greatly lowers defense. Yep. So this gives you an idea of the types of things you want to run as far as your team goes. Definitely think this through. Take this video, pause it for a moment, look all these up. You can go to the Wikipedia page and you can pull all this up. Just Google, well, Transcended Warrior is the Goku fight, but if you just Google Dokkan Super Strike, it'll bring up a list of all the Super Strike characters. It's just trolling at the moment. There we are. Available bosses. The bosses are the ones that you're going to Dokkan Awaken after you've done the fight. I'm not that familiar with Tien Shinhan. I don't think his Super Strike is quite as available as the rest. It might be something either coming or is in the works. So, of the ones that I previously discussed, sit down, think about what your goals are and what you're going to be doing. That's really what you want to focus on. See, Tao Pai Pai. I don't think we discussed Tao Pai Pai here, did we? Oh, nope, I didn't discuss Tao Pai Pai or that Trunks unit. What did Tao Pai Pai do? I forget. Ooh, rare chance to stun. Definitely want him on our team. Stunner and his healer, phenomenal. Do you remember going into that fight, you can only use fully awakened Super Strikes. And again, as we've discussed before, you want these guys at SA-15. If you go in there with SA-10s, you're going to get your clock cleaned. I, for one, and I'll show you next week, will probably be duping them. I know that's kind of a sin. Some of them I probably won't be able to quite yet, but we'll talk about it next week. Now, I'm going to build my full team. I'm going to really contemplate this, build my full team, bring it back tomorrow. We'll talk about it. I might not be able to actually play it this weekend, but I'll give you an idea of what the team I'm going to run for at least the initial attempt is. I have not run this yet, so you and I are doing this side by side, live, more or less. Anything could happen, realistically. I could decide that team is crap, but I have a pretty good idea after this discussion what to do. But I'll go a little bit more into depth what and why I'm going to do what I'm going to do in the morning. I've got to really sleep on this and think about it. Again, I apologize this is coming late. I'm so sorry, but family situations come first. But I will be back in the morning. We will discuss Physical Friday, and we will discuss options as far as the team goes. Other than that, guys, thanks so much for taking part today. Do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Remember, the Gleam campaign is still going on. I'll put that in the description below. Liking my Facebook page is 2 points. Subscribing is 2 points. Locals have other options. I am working on something else too. So always stay subscribed. Hit me up on Booker, and I will lay your ass out next time. And I apologize, I am a little hoarse, but that's kind of a thing. Thanks, guys. Later.